Yes, I know it's been a while since I uploaded. I'll explain it in my next upcoming video. But right now, we're talking about the Knuckles show. It came out and everyone seems to hate it. But you read the title of the video, so you should know that I actually like this show. Is it a good Sonic show? No, absolutely not. But is it a good show? Yeah, kind of. I just wanted to make this video to say my quick thoughts because I feel like it's a little bit different from what everyone else has been saying. First of all, I just want to say the CGI is incredible. The CGI here looks just as good as it does in the movies, and Knuckles just looks so good. And it's also enhanced by Idris Elba's great performance. I mean, he was obviously better in Sonic 2, but he was good here as well, so shut up. I also like the humor in here. That one joke between Wade and Kid Cudi was really good. The action is also really good. That final fight scene in episode 3 was really cool. It's also just a really fun time. I had fun with this show. Anyway, let's get to everyone's biggest problem with this show. This is not the Knuckles show, it's the Wade Whipple show. This show is straight up more about Wade than it is about Knuckles. During the second half of the show, Knuckles is just barely even there. I get why the show's more about Wade because the CGI is expensive and this is a TV show where the budget is smaller, but this is supposed to be a Knuckles show. They advertised this as a Knuckles show where Wade would be the sidekick, but it was the other way around. And that's what made people the most mad about this show. But honestly, I don't mind it. I really like Wade. I think he's a funny and charming character, so I don't mind that the show focused on him a lot. And yeah, it is very annoying that a show called Knuckles really focused on Knuckles, but I like the development we got for Wade. Also, his backstory shocked me. I thought the fact that his dad abandoned him was a throwaway joke, but no, that is very important to the story of this show. His chemistry with Knuckles is really good. I liked his mom. I like how cartoonishly evil his dad was, but his sister. Oh my god, his sister. His sister is the most annoying piece of shit I've ever seen. She's basically just a girl version of Wade, but all of the funny and charming elements of his character are gone. She made every scene she was in worse. I was actually cheering when the villains were threatening to kill her. Dude, goddammit, you be doing all of us a favor. Okay, but the joke where she dislocated her thumb was pretty funny though. Speaking of the villains, I thought they were fine too. Kid Cudi did good with what he was given. But I'm sorry, I could not take him seriously because, well, it's Kid Cudi. Day and Night was playing in my head every time he showed up. Day and Night. I also think Ellie Taylor's character's backstory about working for Gunn was interesting, and I wish they explored that more. The main villain of this show, though, I don't even know if I should call him the main villain because, my god, he was barely there. Yeah, the quote-unquote main villain here sucks. He shows up for like 2 minutes in episode 5 and has a little battle with Knuckles in episode 6 and then he just fucking dies. Like seriously, they just straight up killed them. Anyway, I want to talk about the episodes now. Episode 1 was pretty good. I thought they set up everything pretty well. Episode 2 was also pretty good. Also, Wade really thought he could do some Mission Impossible shit with dental floss. Wade, that's not how that works, you dumbass. Episode 3 was really meh. I really liked that final fight scene, and they also made a joke about masturbation. And then there's episode 4. I've seen a lot of people call this the worst episode because it's the one that features Knuckles the least. And to the ones saying that, I want you to shut the hell up and go back to your little daycares because this is the best episode in the show. This episode is so dumb and ridiculous that I love it. This had me dying while watching this, and they straight up got Michael Bolton to do some vocals here. I also thought this was a clever way of showing Knuckles' backstory without having to spend too much on CGI. That little puppet of Knuckles' dad killed me.
You can't leave me. I won't, son. I never...
My only complaint about this is that I wish Knuckles was here to mentor him since that's the reason why he's here in the show, but it's whatever. Episode 5 was fine. I like the conversations Wade had with his dad, but it was this episode where I was feeling Knuckles' absence. I wish he was Wade's bowling teammate instead of this little girl, but I get that CGI is expensive and this is a TV show, blah 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 whatever. Also, the twist with Wade's dad was so predictable. Episode 6 was also just fine. I like the beginning, but this episode just feels very rushed. I thought Wade's bowling story was wrapped up pretty nicely, but the stuff with Knuckles and the main villain was just so short. Knuckles fights the guy, he gets knocked out, Wade throws bowling balls at the villain, Knuckles comes back, and then he kills him. And what was up with that final shot? That shit was straight up out of the SpongeBob movie. I thought there was gonna be some final scene where Knuckles goes back home and Wade gets some respect as a police officer in Green Hills, but nope. Just like with the MCU and Star Wars shows, I feel like this would have worked better if this was a 2-hour movie. Would have to have been stupidly long for a Sonic movie that went straight to streaming? Yeah, but I think this would have been the best product in this Sonic movie universe if this was a 2-hour movie. But overall, I still really enjoyed this. How are you people calling this the worst Sonic product when this shit still exists?
Look, ramps!
We can use these as ramps!
I'm not really a Sonic fan, but even I know this is far from the worst Sonic product. Maybe that's why I enjoy the show a lot more than others. I feel really weird that I actually like this show, since all I've been seeing is people calling this show mediocre or just straight up bad. But whatever, I have an opinion. I like this show 7 out of 10. If someone had a gun to my head and told me to rank the Sonic movie universe, I'd tell them to shoot me because I really have no idea. Obviously Sonic 2 is the best one, but I really can't decide if I like Sonic 1 or Knuckles more. Whatever, they're all 7 out of 10s. I also hope that Wade has a pretty decent role in the third movie. Obviously, I don't want him fighting Shadow with Sonic and stuff, but I really hope he can have his own little side story with James Marsden's or something. Otherwise, the show would feel extremely pointless. Anyway, back into the wormhole working on my Muppets video, yay!